guys, it's Bree Sharice and welcome back to my channel. So I already know before y'all say it, I've been gone for a couple weeks, well more like a couple months, but I'm back and I'm going to, I feel like I say this all the time in my videos, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent with you guys, just because I have been writing down a lot of ideas and different things that I can do on my channel and different things that I can record. So be on the lookout for that. But first things first, so I wanted to give you all an update on where I've been and why I've been gone for a little minute. So I think the last video that I put up was my iPad video, and I believe I did tell you guys that I was in the middle of my first semester of nursing school. So first semester happened, and first semester really whipped me into shape and really was an eye-opener for me. First of all, I had 5 classes. I had dosage calc, I had fundamentals of nursing, I had concepts of nursing. I had to take a success class that also kind of got you together for like time management and all that other stuff. Yeah, it was nurse 150 and nurse 155. So I'll put those up there on what exactly those classes are. And then I had anatomy and phys. Well, I passed all classes except for one. I was unsuccessful in passing nurse 150, which is fundamentals of nursing. And I'm not here to sugarcoat anything or tell you guys that I wasn't mad, because I was literally in tears. Like, I was in tears. I was beating myself up about it because I just felt like I could have passed that class. And you finally get an understanding of the class. You're like, oh, I got this in the bag. You know, I got this. So I honestly thought that I was retaining the information good enough for me to understand, but it was still like, it was my first semester of nursing school. It was just a lot going on in between that, and then trying to teach yourself on the internet, like, it's hard. Like, I commend anybody that just do online classes and is, you know, and is retaining the information the right way that they should be retaining it. I'm not gonna blame it on, you know, any professor or anything, but it was just a lot going on within my school. And I just felt like with us learning over the computer and looking at lectures through Adobe, because we used Adobe last time, so looking at lectures from there, like, it was kind of hard. And it was a nursing class, and I had never took a nursing class before, so I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, like, humble my ass real quick. But I passed every other class with C's and B's, because C's get degrees. And for all my C's, you know, nursing students out there, don't feel like you're less than or anyone smarter than you, or you're not capable of being a good nurse. Because when I tell you this stuff is hard, like, it's hard. And honestly, nobody will understand that unless they are in the nursing program or have been through the nursing program. So, you know, you may have some people that's like, oh, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. But it's just like, you have these high expectations, and you're like, I want to graduate at this time, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. And it's not about that. You're going to graduate. You are going to graduate. But you may hit a couple bumps, you may hit a couple hurdles, and it is okay. It does not define what type of nurse you will be once you get out of nursing school, because honestly, nursing school is teaching you to pass the NCLEX. So as long as you are retaining the information the second time and you are actually understanding what you missed you know, reason why you did not pass. That's all that matters. So summertime, I actually took it again. So I was trying to be way more focused, not so much as on the homework, because the homework was easy. It was more of the test. And how my school is, the exams are only worth 30%, the final exams. But we had 2 exams prior to the final exam, and those are worth 55, either 50 or 55%. I'll let you know right here. But they're either worth one of those. And if you did not have a passing grade for those 2 exams, yeah, I mean, we had also EAQs, which are like chapters, like it's a couple chapters that they assign for you on a computer, and you have to do those chapters. But those chapters, you get 12 questions each, and you have to get so many right until it passes you on to the next level. And the next level is level 2 and then level 3. And then once you master all 3 levels, then they will move you on to the second chapter that you're supposed to do. So, and those were only worth like 5%. So I was really banking on acing my final exam. Now, I did everything that I was supposed to do for the final exam for the first term for fundamentals. And I actually passed it. I got a C. But, and for those of you who know the grading scale for these nursing classes, they are off the hook. Like, you would think a B would be like a 90 or something. No. Like that's not how it is. And your C's, they're in the 80s. Like that's how it is. And it's like your B's, they're like I think 95% or something like that. And then of course your A's are like 100%, 98%, 99%, like stuff like that. But your F's was 76. The score that you had to get in order to pass the class was a 78. So, that's a little hard. That was a little hard, but I was proud of myself because I did pass my final exam. It just wasn't enough for me to pass the class. And I ended up failing the class by 4 points. So, talk about beating yourself up. That was me, this girl. But I definitely had to take some time, and I had to talk to family and talk to friends, and you know, just know that it's okay if you fail a class. I really don't know anyone who has brushed past a nursing school. If you have, kudos to you, girl. You that deal. But sometimes it's harder for others, and that's okay because you that girl too, or guy too. But you know, it is what it is. But anyways, going back to this summer term I would have been in term 2, but since I failed fundamentals, I had to take fundamentals again. And the only part that irritated me about this is we had lab. You know, when you have fundamentals of nursing, you have lab class. Well, I passed my checkoffs and I passed lab. But it kind of didn't matter because if you didn't pass your final, they automatically failed you for your lab class. And I had already, you know, had lab checkoffs. Your girl aced it. But since I didn't pass the class, I had to redo my labs. So y'all can only imagine how irritated I was about doing that. But to say the least, this summer, your girl passed fundamentals with a B+, going down from a 70, I believe I had a 75 or 76, and moving that up to a B. When I tell you I was beyond proud of myself, it was just more of me finding a study method that works for me and something that I liked doing, because everybody tells you flashcards. That may not be your thing. And that's okay, because it's not my thing. I don't have enough patience and enough attention, like, honestly, to be looking at flashcards all day. I really don't. I could look through them from time to time, but yeah, give me a whiteboard. And the whiteboard, when I tell you the whiteboard works, I feel like if you can teach, let's just say you're learning something about pressure ulcers. If you write down all that information, and you can even add some of the pictures, I'll show you guys, like over here, like how I did pressure ulcer out on my whiteboard. I'll show you guys right here. And to me, Picmonics, like, that's also an app. It helps me looking at pictures. It helps me doing things hands-on. I'm that type of learner, hands-on. I love electronics, so I'm always doing something with my iPad. So I actually downloaded an app that has flashcards, and I'll tap through them from time to time, but that whiteboard, that's what saved you, girl. Get you a whiteboard, and I feel like if you can teach it, then you know the information. If you can write down, if you can look through your book, look through your notes, and then write everything down on that whiteboard, and then teach it while you're writing it down, it don't matter how many times you have to write it down. Write it down as many times as you have to, but retain it by talking to yourself or talking to someone around you about it. At Picmonic helps. I actually watched a video on the Nurse Nook, and she made me download it, so shout out to her. And yeah, so rolling into term 2, because since I did pass that, I was able to go on to term 2, and right now I have 3 classes. I am taking English, y'all. Taking English. I am taking geriatrics, like concepts of geriatrics, and then I am also taking pharmacology. And I had my first lecture today. Everything was fine. It was literally an 1.5-hour class. And other than that, I've been printing out, you know, different homework that is due within the week. My English class is online. I'm doing it virtually. I do have to go on campus for labs. Not really thrilled about that, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I have to go on campus tomorrow actually, so y'all look out for a vlog, because I might be in the mood to vlog and take y'all with me to lab. Being said, I just wanted to go ahead and share my story, because I know nursing school, it's tough, and I just don't want you guys to beat yourself up about it if you fail a class, or you have to do another year or a couple months, or you know how I felt like it was the end of the world and I had to get myself together. Like, no, it's not. Get your shit together, Bree. And that, just me being to myself and just reading different things and you know, going over, finding a different study method that I enjoy, because every study method that somebody does is not for you. Find something that works for you. With that being said, I don't want this video to be too long, and it's already like 15 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I still am interacting with you guys when you guys are commenting on videos, so feel free to comment. I still will reply to you. It may take like a day or two, but I'm still replying. And I also want to thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking my videos and sharing them, because it means a lot to me. This is something that I really enjoy doing in my spare time, and I just want to keep it going. So without y'all, you know, I wouldn't be able to keep this going. But anyways, thank you all again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know every time that I upload a video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.